and welcome to the World Numismatic News' Mercury Dime Variety Coins You Should Know, Episode 1. Now, there are surprisingly few varieties for this series as a whole, while the majority of those at least have something to do with the mint mark. A perfect example of this would be the 1928 S issue. Most coins were issued with the normal or the small S mint mark, indicating it's originating from the San Francisco Mint. However, a smaller number of these coins were also struck using the large S mint mark as well, classified as mint mark style number 3. The difference is quite noticeable if you compare the two side by side, especially looking at the serifs of the different styles. However, if you don't happen to have a 1928 S small dime on hand, or for comparison purposes, or if you're out in the field, an easy way to spot it would be to remember that the large S mint mark is typically positioned very close to the bottom leaf, although admittedly this is a highly relative metric. During 2018, a PCGS graded MS66 coin was sold at auction for the sum of $1,080. And then let's take a look at one of the few double dies that the series is known for, the 1936 double die Obverse Mercury Dime. In this case, the doubling is chiefly concentrated on the lower half of the coin, and while there is doubling on the letters of "In God We Trust," this can be a tad troublesome to actually spot, especially if the coin has seen any kind of time in circulation at all. Far easier, however, would be examining the designer's initials, where the doubling can be seen with far greater ease towards the southeast of the large W. The date is also moderately doubled in much the same manner, with the flag of the 1 displaying quite clearly. The tail of the 9 isn't entirely split, but it is nicely doubled all the same. And then the bottom halves of the 3 and the 6 should also be doubled as indicated here. In 2018, a PCGS graded coin with a grade of MS67+ with full bands designation was sold at auction for $1,080. And naturally, if there is a discussion about Mercury Dime varieties, then there simply is only one coin that supremely rules over them all, the 1942 over 41 overdate variety. When this coin was first discovered, shortly after its release, it was initially assumed to be a re-engraved die or something similar to that effect. But this is simply and very clearly not the case at all, as this overdate is in reality a strange double die obverse coin, a rare case of class 3 or design hub doubling. An obverse die, which was initially sunk using a 1941 dated hub, was then again impressed with a 1942 dated hub to produce this spectacular variety coin. The 2 is clearly seen over the initial 1 in the date. Looking at the 4, you can again clearly see that this is a doubled die and not a re-engraved die, or even an overstruck coin, as some people have said as well. Examining the designer's initials, it becomes even more clear at this point, with the doubling seen towards the southeast. An everly popular red book listed variety that would hardly want for a buyer. In 2018, a remarkable example of this coin was sold at auction, slapped by PCGS as MS66 with a full bands designation for the amount of $120,000. Subscribe to WNN and activate notifications with the bell icon to know when new videos are released. For the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, stay safe, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.